All right, so basically where we are right now is that O'Neill wants to see exactly if this is going to be what the audience is saying, which is the no accountability at all. Nothing ever happens to Shayla character. In other words, the most perfect character ever in the world that can do all of the evil in the world, and just the next day, boom, life just happens. Let's go.
I want a new path in life through you, Jesus. I've tried things my own way and they're not right. And so I know I can only turn to you, God. But please just hold me in your arms. Like I'm in Dallas right now. I'm just trying to trust in your will, Lord. I know I have been an imperfect person, Lord. I know I've sinned.
Again, this sounds great, but I think what people don't like is the mere fact that Amber had to do her thing. I'm just giving you how the audience looks at this. Amber had to do a lot of her soul searching, and at the same time, she still had to be apologizing to other people. And what they're seeing, mark you, might be a short time, but what the audience is seeing is they're seeing a Shayla character who doesn't have to apologize to anybody at all and doesn't have to say anything to anybody at all, and is saying, you know what, the only person I need to talk to is God, and this is how it works. I can do as much evil in the world. In other words, it's like a gunman that is in a community that has unalived a bunch of people. And then the next day, him run going to church and he says, you know what, God, forgive me. And all of a sudden, all of the sins are washed. And the one thing O'Neill know about that is that it don't work like that.
I know I've done wrong in my life, but I want a new path, Lord. I want to be on a new journey with you. Please help me to be aligned with your will for my life, God, because I don't have the answers. I just know I don't want to feel broken anymore. I want my heart to heal. I want my son to have a mother he can be proud of, God.
So what about a father? You see, so you want him to have a mother and can be proud of, but want him father. Remember, you know, Kai is now left to be watched with Angelina. Now, sure, it's an indictment on Anthony as to whatever it is. Now, does Anthony know that she has gone to Dallas? We don't know that part there. Because if he knows and he hasn't taken Kai, then that's a whole different story. But if he does not know and you're out of the state or whatever the thing is, and you've left the man's son with somebody else, and I mark you, we're just for right now, we're saying that's what it is. But if you have left his son with somebody else, that is alarming and it is jarring to pretty much like just be sitting down and watching. You have left his son with the grandmother. All that money that's spent, you have disregarded him father. And when you pray, you only pray for Kai have this big old strong mother, which is great. Hey, you can say whatever it's about. I thought the prayer is supposed to be for kids wanting two parents. And don't bother come with the amber favoritism because we're talking now from a straight line now. We're talking straight, we're straight shooting right now.
Please show me the way. Help me to say the right words, shake the right hands, and do the right things, Lord. I want to have something for myself. I don't want to always have to depend on a man that's not you, God. All I need in my life is you, Lord. Please protect me and be here with me and show me the way. And show me that I'm worthy. I'm made in your image, God. It doesn't matter what people say about me. Help me to see myself as you see me, God. I'm terrified.
It doesn't matter what people says about her. So hold on. Don't people have a right to be saying the things that they're saying? All people is saying is that you're delusional. That's number one. And the second thing is that people just saying, hey, what you have done was messed up. What she has done is messed up. If the Shayla defenders, because all of a sudden they become Team Shayla, it's almost like we're promoting that you must be able to do anything that you want to do, and then you know what? As we said before, you run God, and all of a sudden, all of the sins them wash away. So everybody else that you have wronged, hey, tough luck, because hey, God says so.
I don't, I can't do this alone, God. Please be here with me.
Hello?
Hey, Dylan. Hey, what's up? Is this Shayla? Yes, this is Shayla. I just touched down. I'm at the Renaissance. Why don't you come here and meet me? The Renaissance in Dallas. Have you heard of that hotel? Yeah, I know where that is. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna text you the location, but yeah, come here. Let's meet in person. I'm looking forward to it. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, great. Bye-bye.
Okay. All right, so we now know where this is. So she going here to meet this man. She's at a resort, right? So I guess the resort to provide some amount of protection. I'm thinking, I don't know. Maybe the resort will provide some amount of cover that she can do for what's happening, right? No, as I said, there are two folds with this story. Yes, do we want to see Shayla do something for herself? Yes, but I think that, and maybe the audience is just impatient. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe us, the viewers, are just very impatient as to what we want to see or what we're actually watching, right? Because we're watching something for free, and I guess them saying to us, hey, we are giving you this for free, so we determine as to what you want to watch. But I think that what people are looking at is the mere fact that all of a sudden she just has been doing these things and there's nothing happening about them. Now, my question is, I want to see, what does the writers write going forward? Like, for example, does Anthony find out that she is in Dallas? Does Anthony get a chance to find that out? No. When Anthony finds out that Shayla has gone to Dallas and has left his son with Angelina and not with him, I want to know exactly how that work out, right? Because my take would be that if you're going to leave, if you're going to push the whole narrative of I am mother, blah, 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 everything else, and you're going to leave the state, you best leave my child with me. My child needs to be in my care, not in not in the granny's care. That's the first thing. The next thing I want to see is exactly what happens now when this artist comes. Does this artist just all of a sudden come in, comply, and she carry him back on a plane to Atlanta? Is that what happens? That's my next question. Then when she carry him to Atlanta, does he just all of a sudden, Wayne just all of a sudden start recording music with him? And it just blows up and Shayla just lives happily ever after. And that is the question I think people are trying to ask. Is this what we're about to see? Is this what the writers are going to communicate with us? Are they communicating with us that when you have a set of will, because Shayla has a lot of will, she's very willful, right? In the grand scheme of things, are they saying when you have a lot of will and you pass that will over to God, all of a sudden God just takes care of everything that you're trying to do? But then in that case, Amber would have turned over her will as well, and what happened? So that's why I say I want to see what's happening. Is it that Shayla just more street smart? What exactly are they trying to communicate? I still have missing pieces as to what they're trying to communicate about the Shayla character. I still have missing pieces. The turn just too drastic. Going straight to Dallas was drastic. Y'all say she gonna leave the show, so she got Dallas. Well, hey guys, she in a Dallas. I will see her in a Dallas right now. Some way, somehow, she's in Dallas. You understand? She's in Dallas. Hopefully she don't meet Walker, Texas Ranger. If the eyes of the Ranger are upon you, anything you do, he's gonna see. When you're in Texas, look behind you, cause that's where the Ranger's gonna be. The eyes of a ranger are upon her. So let's see. Let's see how it works out. Let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.